news. Well, we didn't get blown away, but it's Monday evening again, and Edwin's back. Hi, Edwin. How you going?
Well, they tell me there's a nuclear storm happening somewhere around Australia, and there's also the printing press for the government expenditure is also working overtime. It's not nuclear powered; it's supercharged with nitrous glycerin. I mean, it's madness times 100 at the moment. The way that we're spending money, like 96 million for a bloody website.
Yeah, which doesn't work very well, according to all the people I've been talking to. It sounds as though the money has gone somewhere, but no, you wonder where, don't you? I wonder. Yeah, maybe it's in the back end somewhere, but I'm afraid that the experience of most users is actually pretty poor. And I think that's actually quite a good analogy. The ordinary users are saying, "Hey, the economy's on the blink as well." And if you want a bit of context for that, just look at this. This is the CPI. So this is the official inflation rate in Australia. Of course, it doesn't reflect the true inflation rate. Most people are paying a lot more. But look at wage price index, right? The wage price index has tracked below, consistently below. And in fact, I made a show on this, the inconvenient truth about the wages index. Good news, because of course Chalmers came out and said, "Hey, look, wages growth is fantastic. It's going really well, and everyone's making progress, etc." No. It's spin. So the Houses of Parliament, they're going around in a circle. And I made another show, Australia's Titanic moment approaches as spin overrides reality. Because to me, Edwin, this is the problem we've got. What we've actually got is politicians who are actually spending like drunken sailors, claiming one thing is true, when everybody who's actually in the economy and knows something else is true. And so the spin is getting louder. And the epicenter of the spin this week on housing was Claire O'Neill. How many times did she post the same thing about the $10 billion housing future fund, right? I'm thinking, yeah, we've heard this before. Spin. So let's be clear. We're in the situation where government debt is rising, where most households are under the gun in terms of increased cost pressures. Wages growth is still not really catching up with that. And we've also got, of course, the other little nicety that, maybe the expectation of price growth. Well, it's a fascinating article in the AFR. Did you see that? I made a show about it yesterday. So property markets slide into summer because the AFR had to concede that the clearance rates were going down a bit. And, maybe that's an indication of property in some places, at least, going sideways or down. Victoria, in particular,